Good morning and welcome to Boxing Media Hub. We're proudly in partnership with Jams Boxing, Chat and Falcon Contracting. We're here for what some people might not agree with, but it's a boxing match. It's professionally ranked. It's between Jake Paul and Mike Platinum Perry. Let's see what happens here, guys. This could be fun for as long as it lasts. At the moment, Jake Paul's putting on his big show coming to the ring. So this could take a minute. He's come out wearing like armor, like he's some kind of Roman emperor. A bit like Deontay Wilder did when Tyson Fury took him out. Let's hope he don't use the same excuse, because if he does, the guy's jacked. But at the moment, he's just walking out. He's taking his time about it. He's got some rappers coming with him. I don't know who or what. But let's see what's happening. He's having a knockout reel of Jake Paul's wins. He beat Andre August. He beat Ryan Borland. The only two boxers ever fought. He beat Nate Diaz, absolute legend of the MMA game. So he has beat some good fighters, just not necessarily boxers. This time it's against a boxer. Actually, let's call him a boxer. He fought once in 2015. And his only boxing fight was 2015 when he lost to Kenneth McNeil over 4 rounds and he was knocked out. So, he's not a boxer. Let's have it right. Jake Paul's coming out here like some big superhero, and he's fighting a guy who fought 9 years ago and was knocked spark out in the 4th round against Kenneth McNeil. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I understand he's waiting for the Tyson fight coming later this year. Same as Serrano earlier. She came out and dealt with her girl real quick. The referee stopped it a little too quick, in my opinion. Probably because of the fight coming up against Katie Taylor on the undercard of this one. So is the ref going to be the same with Jake Paul? Let's find out. You know, anyone's got any views on it, you let me know in the comments. I'm here to watch along for you fellas. Or ladies. She, he, her, him, her, whatever you guys say. Just hit it in the comments and we'll read it out. And let's have a good show for as long as it lasts. Jake Paul's coming to the ring, like I said, in this Roman Emperor suit. It's just ridiculous, man. He's all like this with his armory on. He's got the mask on. He's gone for the old shebang. It's like, come on, mate. Save that for when you're fighting real men. You know what I mean? You're fighting a guy who's had one boxing match, and that was years back. Platinum Perry, though, he's a tough man. He's got a background in bare knuckle fighting, MMA, UFC. This guy can fight. So he's always got that puncher's chance of catching him with that fucking sweet smack to his chops and ending this. He's always got that chance. He's always got that chance. Let's find out whether he can land that chance. So stick with me as I talk you through it. They're just giving the ring announcements, so it shouldn't be too long, fellas. Anyone in the comments, what are you thinking? Give me your prediction now before it starts. You can't give me your prediction after it starts. Let me know now what you're thinking. Who's going to win? Platinum Mike Perry? Or is it going to be Jake Paul by KO? What are you thinking? For me, it's going to be a Jake Paul blowout within a round or two. Could even be in the first 30 seconds. That's how I'm at it, this one. But let me know if you see something different. I think this is just set up for Jake Paul to just come out and just put on a statement ready for the Mike Tyson fight in November 15th. Let me know what you think. Tell you what, though, Jake Paul sold 17,000 tickets for this. Tell you something, that, you know what I mean? He puts bums on seats. You gotta give the man his due respect for that. Jake Paul deserves a lot of respect. He's putting bums on seats in the boxing world. He's putting eyes on the boxing game. 17,000? Terence Crawford barely does that in Omaha. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Bud Crawford barely does that in Omaha, Nebraska, where he's from. You know what I mean? And you've got Jake Paul doing it. So I'm telling you, he's doing something right. He's doing something right. He's definitely doing something right. Right. Just getting warmed up now. Platinum Perry's just getting all in, agitated in the ring. He thinks he's going to do something. You know full well Jake Paul's going to come and spark him in one. But we'll pretend we're here for a long watch along. I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, I'll read out some records. We've got Jake Paul, 9-1-0 in the boxing ring. He's got 6 knockouts. He's never been stopped. His only loss came against Tommy Fury, of course. We've got Platinum Mike Perry. He's had 1 boxing match. It was in 2015, so 9 years ago. And he lost to Kenneth McNeil, and he was knocked out in the 4th round. And that's his only ever boxing match. But we all know his bare knuckle background, his MMA background, his UFC background. And that is where this man has a chance. Because he's a fighting man, a real fighting man. So let's see. Let's see what goes on here. Let's see what happens. If anyone's got a prediction, put it in now. Because if it comes on after it started, I won't take it seriously. All right, guys, here we go. We're about to get underway. Round number 1. Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. Let's have it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Most valuable promotions from Tampa, Florida. See what happens here, and it should be fun as long as it lasts. Perry's style's all wrong. He's literally jumping about like MMA fighter. He's leaning, he's looking to give the leg kick, but he can't. All Paul needs to do is just smack him and he's done. All Paul needs to do is smack him and he's done. That's all he needs to do right now. Oh, Perry's down. Perry is down. 1 punch from Jake Paul and Perry is down. Just like I said, it's a setup. It's a joke. It's a mismatch. Jake's going to finish him now. Jake's on the fire. He's going to smoke this fool. It's a mismatch. It's a boxing match, not a cage fight. In the cage, Perry would fucking destroy him. But this ain't a cage fight. This is a boxing match. And in a boxing match, Jake Paul is going to smoke him. Jake Paul is a very decent boxer. People are sleeping on how good he actually is. He is a very, very good boxer, Jake Paul. I didn't believe it at first. I didn't want to believe it at first, but he is. He is a very good boxer. And he's going to sleep Perry very soon. Right. 1 minute 25 to go of round number 1. And at the moment, it's just a matter of time before Jake Paul lands another one and just puts this guy to sleep. Body shot from Jake Paul. Perry pops out a jab but misses wildly. Paul nearly took his head off with a left hook. It's just a matter of time. Oh, Perry lands a couple of big bangs in the corner on Paul there. That was exciting for a moment. He landed a couple of smacks on Jake Paul there. And he's calling him in. He's saying, "Carl, let's have it." Paul lands another big right hand on Mike Perry. Lovely left jab there. Lovely. Oh, lovely left jab. He was rocked there. Platinum Mike Perry was rocked. It was a beautiful left and then a check right. It caught him flush and he was hurt, was Perry. It was beautiful from Jake Paul. He really has got his fundamental boxing locked down now. People talk smack about him all the time, I'm telling you. Jake Paul can box. He can box a lot better than these UFC fighters, hence why he keeps beating them all. He's beat Nate Diaz. He's beat Chris Borland. He's beat all of these guys, man. He beats them all because they're not boxers. They are not boxers. If they were real boxers, they'd show him up like Tommy Fury did. Tommy Fury beats him and he's a bag of shit, let's be truthful. Right, end of round one. It's a 10-8 for Jake Paul. I'm not even going to write it down because there is no way on this earth is this going past 3 rounds. So I'm not even going to bother writing the scorecards down. Yeah, hey up. You right, girls? Showing off all the sexy girls at the ringside. That's probably the most exciting thing we'll see tonight, guys. A couple of them look like little rat dogs, but never mind. You can eat what you find, can't you, as a hunter? That was a cracking shot from Jake, though, what put him down. It was just literally just an overhand left. As Perry was pulling out, he caught him flush with a left. He caught him flush on there, and he went straight to the canvas. So it shows he can't take Jake Paul's power. You got to remember, Jake Paul was fighting up at heavyweight. He was meant to be fighting Mike Tyson. And that fight never happened, but he's still going to be big. And compared to Mike Perry, who fought super middleweight usually, when he boxed last, that's a lot. That's 168 against 215. That's a lot of pounds difference. So you'd expect Jake Paul to be dominant in here, to be quite truthful we are. And Perry's down again. Bang. One right hand, overhand, cross. He's down again. Perry is about to be taken the fuck out. If he survives this, I'll be very surprised. Jake Paul's going in for the kill. He's going in for the kill. Throws a left, misses. A couple of jabs. This is very much over. Mike Perry has absolutely nothing to offer. This was just a walk in the park for Jake Paul. But it's not over yet. And you know, Platinum's always got that one punch in him. Let's see if he can land it. I doubt it, but let's see. He's going to go out on his shield if he's going to go out. Let's be truthful. You know, Platinum Mike Perry's going to go out on his shield. He ain't going out like no pussy, man. He will go out on his shield. He'll go out getting knocked the fuck out. Excuse my language. Right, Paul. Oh, big right hand from Paul. Perry stands up to it. Jake with a lovely left jab. See, Jake's fundamentals are so much better than Perry's. His fundamentals, his jab, his jab, his jab. He's just so much better than Perry. That's the problem. Perry's got no boxing fundamentals whatsoever. All he's got is the haymaker. And that ain't going to win you no boxing match unless you get that one lucky punch. Ask Ashton Silva against Bardi earlier. Bloody hell. Bardi caught him with an absolute cleaner. He worked him over with one punch. But you have to know the boxing nous to do that. Oh, Mike Perry just threw Jake Paul to the floor. He just threw him to the floor, wrestled him down, and threw him to the floor. It's getting ugly in here now. Mike Perry does not like the fact that he's losing. He's losing badly. He is losing badly. Don't count him out yet, apparently. Don't count him out yet. Perry looks beaten up, but he's still fighting. He's still throwing. What a warrior. A true warrior, Mike Perry. Big up Mr. Neutral. Perry shouldn't even be in here now, brother. He shouldn't even be in here now. He's getting absolutely buttered up like a croissant, mate. Like a croissant. He's getting absolutely scuttled, mate. He's getting scuttled. He really is. His face is a fucking mess. His face is a mess. His boxing IQ is a mess. He's never boxed in his life, you can tell that. His last fight was 9 years ago, and he got buttered then. He got knocked out in the 4th round by Kenneth McNeil. That shows his level. You know what I mean, Mr. Neutral? He's never had a boxing IQ, and he cannot box. He's a brawler. Brawlers don't win at boxing. Trust me, I know. I'd be the best boxer in the world, my brother. I'd be the best boxer in the world if brawlers could win me. That's all I could do was brawl. I kept getting myself knocked. That's why my nose is broke. My eye sockets both been broke. I've had 2 metal plates in that side, 1 in that side. That's because I wasn't very good at all the boxing stuff, mate. I just went in there, got knocked the fuck out. And that's what Mike Perry is, mate. Same sort of geezer. Obviously, I weren't as good as Mike Perry, of course, but, you know, He's going to get knocked the fuck out here, let's put it that way. He's about to get his clock cleaned, shall we say. Jake Paul is just waiting for that one shot, and he's going to put this man to sleep. Although, it's a tough SOB, I'll give him that. Oh, no, sorry, SOG. He warned him at the presser, didn't he? Don't say SOB, because that's son of a bitch. Don't call my mum a bitch. So, SOG, son of a gun, as the Americans like to say. I tell you what, though, he's starting to come at him now. He's coming at him now. Jake needs to put this man to bed before it starts getting out of hand. You can't sleep a guy. You can't beat a guy. You really need to start putting something on him here. Needs to put hands on him. Tell you what, Mr. Neutral, I was thinking exactly the same thing, bro. Perry's looking a bit better. He's starting to put it upon him. Jake needs to start putting his hands on him again, like he was before. Just start sleeping, this clown. He's popping out the jab there, but missing wildly. Tell you what, Perry's starting to have a bit of fun here. Was not expecting this. This has completely switched the old switcheroo here. Perry's now coming on to Jake Paul, and Jake Paul's looking a mess. I was not expecting this. I think Paul thought he'd be out of here by now. And the fact he's not is a problem for Jake Paul. Oh my God, Jake Paul's in trouble here. Jake Paul is in trouble here. Mike Perry is not stopping. He's coming at his man. He's eating his food tonight, one way or t'other. He's coming for his food one way or t'other. His face is a bloody mess. Oh, here we go. Paul just landed a couple of big bangs. But Paul's looking ragged and tired. What is happening here? Jake Paul should have had him out of here in the first round. First minute of the first round. But he played with his food too long, and now the scraps are fighting back. I'm telling you, Perry now is the hunter, and Jake Paul's the food. He's after this man now. And he's landed some good shots. Oh, he went for a haymaker, but just missed. Jake Paul cut. Yeah, he is Mr. Neutral. Definitely, mate. He looks a mess. I don't know how he got so ragged there, bro. I really don't get it. How he got so ragged. If it's a bad cut, mate, it could fuck up the November fight against Mike Tyson, November 15th. You know, Mr. Arno got through hers nice and easy. Is Jake Paul going to be one to stumble? I hope not, but, well, I kind of hope so, actually. Let's be truthful. Shouldn't be fighting a 58-year-old man anyway, but he's getting banged up a little bit here. Bare knuckle fighters, mate. Never take them on. Don't care if it's boxing, cage fighting, MMA, in the street. Just leave them well alone, pal. Leave them well alone. They're not the ones. They're not the ones. Don't choose them. Trust me. They're not your average fighter. They'll go to hell and back. They'll go down till they die. They will literally die fighting or trying. Like Fiddy says. They'll get rich or die trying. And I think Platinum Perry might be one of them geezers. Big shot from Jake Paul. Oh, big shot again from Paul. Perry's backing up. But Perry's still coming. He's still coming like the warrior dog he is. Jake Paul's just throwing haymakers. I think he's run out of ideas here. I think he's run out of ideas of what's going on here. I genuinely think he's run out of ideas and he's just throwing haymakers who've got nothing left to offer. Genuinely believe that. Jake Paul has run out of ideas here, and if he has, he's in big boy trouble. Jake Paul's landed 56% of his punches, Mike Perry 35 of his. And there's only 15 punches thrown difference, so there's not that much difference in that. Oh, Perry's ready to go. Perry's ready to go. But Jake Paul's gasping. Oh, and he got clapped in the mouth. He had his mouth wide open while doing so. See? Amateur move. You have your mouth open, you get your fucking jaw broke. You get your jaw broke when you have your mouth open when you're coming in. What's he doing? Mike Tyson will clean his... I tell you what, Mike Tyson will clean him up in a round. He has got no boxing fundamentals at all anymore. It's been 4 rounds. We're in the 4th, and he's already reverted to street fighting. Against Mike Tyson, he'll just break his jaw first punch. Oh, my days. Tyson will probably do him in the first punch. This is how he reverts. Look, he's sitting there with his mouth wide up. That's how you get your fucking jaw broke. Guy's going to get himself cleaned up. Mike Perry's going to do this guy, mate, at this point. Perry's on this now. Perry's going to do this guy. His face is an absolute mess, but I tell you, oh, no. Jake Paul's got him. The ref's going to jump in. No. Survives another day. He was about to. He was looking. I thought it'd be another Serrano Morgan, which was well too early, by the way. There was no way should that fight have been stopped. But that's for another day. Back to this one. Jake Paul chasing him round now. Platinum Mike Perry running away. Still standing though. Still trading. Still the beast. It's like a Rocky movie, this. You know that, Mr. Neutral. You know, I wouldn't even be covering it, mate. But at the end of the day, people want to see it nowadays, Jake Paul. They want to see it, brother. And if people want to see it, I want to share it. You know? That's the way it's got to be. Bloody hell. Even the Ringo looks like some out of one of them Star Trek movies or something. She's got like some skimpy blue suit on, ginger hair, red hair, pale as a ghost, an anorexic space woman. And there's Miss Serrano at ringside. MVP. She's giving it all, mate. Giving it all, Miss Serrano. Gotta give Miss Serrano her love. She's an absolute fucking legend. No matter what, you gotta give Miss Serrano her love. That's the main reason I got respect for Jake. Is because what he's done for Serrano's career. He's took her to another level. Although, she's meeting Katie Taylor November 15th. I believe that's where it ends. But we'll see. We shall see. Right, here we go. I didn't think we'd be... I've not even been scoring the rounds because I genuinely did not believe... Oh, no, they're not going to stop Mike Perry. Oh, he's letting him go on. The doctor was taking a real good look there. I don't know why. Perry's been in bare knuckle fights, man. His face has been a lot fucking worse. Get on with it, you pussy hole. Fuck's sake. Right, round 5 of 8. 2-minute rounds, it said, but it's 3-minute rounds. What? It said the other day it was going to be 2-minute rounds. Come on, Platinum. I said it was going to be 10 2-minute rounds. How come it's now 8 3-minute rounds? Anyone know? Anyone in the chat, let me know, please, how it's changed. It was going to be 10 2-minute rounds, and now it's 8 3-minute rounds. When did that get decided? When did that change? Anyway, 2 minutes 5 to go. Jake Paul lands a lovely jab, but he's looking very tired. He's got his mouth hanging open. He's ready to get his jaw broke. His jaw is there for the breaking. It really is. He looks so ready to get broken. I don't know how Platinum Perry's not getting to him. To be honest, I think Jake Paul just can't believe he's not got him out of there already. I think that's what it's about. On this lovely Sunday morning, I think Jake Paul just can't believe he's not got Platinum Perry out of there in the first round. And to be honest, I'm shocked as well. But he's still coming. The beast keeps coming. The beast keeps on coming. Good jab there by Jake Paul. Perry's just sort of staggering around. He's not really doing much now. Right, Perry's got his hands up, but like he's doing this. He's doing this. It's not a guard. He's not really doing anything. He's just doing this. He's just waiting to get knocked out, in my opinion. And Jake Paul's going for him again. His face is a bloody mess, by the way. It's Platinum Mike Perry's. His face is a bloody mess. Paul's just kind of ducking and doesn't really want to know the crack either. Referee's warning them about back of the head shots. I didn't see one myself. To be honest, I didn't see much at all apart from them both acting like dancers rather than boxers. It's like watching a fucking Misfits fight, to be quite honest with you. I thought Jake Paul was a little bit more skillful than this. Platinum Mike Perry, though, is definitely dead on his feet. He just staggered back to his corner. He just staggered back to his corner, literally giving it the old giddy legs. He's ready to go. If Jake Paul lands one sweet shot, he is going to sleep. But he's always got that power punch himself if need be. So let's see what happens. Stick with us here on Boxing Media Hub. And if you're new to us, please do like, share, and subscribe. And Hulk Hogan's in the crowd. Big up to the Hulk. WWE, WWF, whatever you remember it as. Legend of the game. Taskmaster. And his wife's too hot for him, by the way. Jake Paul's corner are going mad at him, saying, you got to do better, you got to do better. Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight you got to do better. All right, here we go then. We're coming in to round number 6. Platinum Mike Perry versus Jake Paul. I didn't think we'd be here this long. I genuinely thought this would be over. I ain't even been scoring the rounds because I could have sworn it'd be over by now. But Jake Paul's won most of the rounds. Perry's had his moments. He's had his minutes. He's had his jobs. He's had his punches. But you know Jake Paul's going to win. Unless he gets knocked out, of course. You can't argue with a knockout. So let's see what happens, guys. Right, here we go. Jake Paul threw 137 punches to Perry's 49. He's landed 37% to 22, which is 51 to 11. Oh, Perry's hurt. Perry's hurt. Paul's got him. Paul's got him. Perry's ready to go. Mike Perry's ready to be knocked out and he's down. Boom. He's gone. I don't know if he's out cold. No, he's on his bum. He's not out cold. The referee's counting. He's going to give him the 10 count. He's going to give him the 10 count. No, it's over. It's all over. Jake Paul knocks him out in round 6. There you go. I didn't even score it because I knew there'd be a knockout. And it's in round number 6. I expected it in the first 30 seconds. But congratulations to Jake Paul. Absolutely sparked the fool. Mike Perry was just joking in there. He was just a joke in there. He can't box. He can't box. He cannot box. He boxed once, like I said, 9 years ago, and he got beat by Kenneth McNeil, knocked out in the 4th round. This time, at least he landed a 6 with Jake Paul. Let me know what you think to that, guys. Hit up the comments. Tell me what you think Jake Paul should do next. Should he call it on the boxing game? Should he carry on fighting in the boxing game? Should he fight Mike Tyson in November? Should Mike Perry continue boxing? And if you think that, you must be crazy. But if you think that, you're more than welcome to have your say. Just let me know, guys. Just let me know. Let Boxing Media Hub know. Just let us know. We'll answer every comment. You want to give any shout-outs to anyone? Always have your say on here, mate. Comments are always open, always welcome. We love every single one of you. We're here for you guys. That's why we do this. So, bless to all of y'all. Big up to Mr. Neutral. Thank you for coming through, my man, at this time in the morning. Surprised you're not sleeping. You should be, my man. Anyway, got big love for every single one of you. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Have a great Sunday. Keep it blessed. And I shall see you soon.